It was a solid state electron harvester that harvested vibrations deep within igneous rock, deep within the earth. And it connects with his whole theory that these pyramids, I think it's 14 square acres that the Great Pyramid covers. There was that subterranean chamber under the. I mean, you've been there many times. I've never been there.
I've been in the subterranean chamber.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they opened it for me. It went down. Yeah.
So his theory is that there was a hydraulic hammer or something in there that would go off and create seismic vibrations within the earth, and that would somehow resonate up through the grand gallery into the king's chamber. And then there was also around the pyramids, apparently there's these cavities in the ground where they would pour some sort of chemical, and the shafts that go out of the pyramid, those would fill up with liquid hydrogen, and they were sort of like microwave emitters.
I believe that. I talk about that in a lot of my lectures over the last maybe 8 years.
Really?
Yes. I talk about the fact that those shafts were there because the way the Queen's Chamber is set up, you can see that it's set up for, at least my perception of it is that it's set up to extract hydrogen from the water that would run up in there from the aquifer that used to be underneath the pyramid. And the shafts, they're pointed and aligned perfectly with star systems. What do we use right now in astrophysics to try to communicate with ET? We use the frequency of hydrogen to send our messages.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yes. So I believe that we were sending messages to Aldebaran, to Orion, and all these other Sirius that we're aligned with on those particular alignments with the Great Pyramid. We know these alignments are real because it's even in mainstream science, to send communications. This is a report on Earth. This is where we are right now. This is what's going on. This is how developed we've done, blah, 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 blah. Kind of a report as to what's going on, a communication back home to these different star systems. And so that's what I believe those shafts were for that. Plus also the fact that the pyramid itself was generating power. I think the Great Pyramid is a multifunctional stone computer and power generator. It had multi-functions, not just one or two, but probably 10 or 15 functions.
Yeah, and he apparently there was like a big explosion that happened, like a hydrogen explosion that happened within the king's chamber that sort of like blew it all apart.
Yeah.
When apparently that was like during the Younger Dryas, when all those cosmic impacts came through, there was too much energy.
There's a picture of me standing right next to the granite box on the inside, and the corner, I'm pointing to it because it's broken off. I'll send you this photo.
Right.
You can look across the room, though, and you can see where it hit the granite wall and made the exact same indentation from the corner piece and destroyed the granite wall in the corner. So it flew about 20 feet across the room and smashed and broke solid granite in the same exact corner piece angle. Yeah, I show every time I take people into the King's Chamber, that's the first thing I show them.
I would just try to get like